everyone, I'm Gabriella from Mindful Movement with Gabriella, and I'm back to take you through another workout today. So today's workout is going to lean a little bit more towards bar, I would say, than Pilates. However, when we come down to the mat, we are going to do some of our more classical positions, and also bearing in mind all of our principles, so our breathing, our control, our precision, centering, concentration, flow, all of those things, because I find that links bar and Pilates really well. So always moving with intention, always really mindful movement. In terms of equipment, I'm going to be working with weights. Mine are 1.5 kilos. You could definitely use ones, even 0.5s. If you haven't got weights, I always suggest things at home: tin cans, wine bottles, just things you can hold, or no equipment, that is absolutely fine. Then I'm working with a Pilates ball. If you haven't got a Pilates ball, sometimes I recommend you can use a cushion to support at your back, or if we're squeezing it. If you haven't got that, don't worry. I'm going to use a mat. And then the last thing we also need today is a chair or a stool or a surface that we can lean on. Once you've got those things, grab those and I'll see you in a sec. We'll get going. Also today, what I really recommend is putting on a really good playlist, put on some music that you really like to get us through this. So it really helps when we're doing this sort of bar pulses. Then we're going to come into our warm up. Let's just start to roll our shoulders back and down. And then roll it forward. One last one. Take your arms up to the sky. We're going to lift and lower our heels now. So lift and lower. So really see if you can push into your big toes. Find the connection between your inner thighs. 2 more. And then hold it at the top. We're going to drop halfway and up. Halfway. So we're warming up into our feet, our calves, our ankles. 2 more. One last one. Hold it there. Little pumps right at the top just for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your heels, take your hands by your side, chin to your chest. Let's roll ourselves down. Crown of your head is heavy, arms are heavy as we go down, opening up into the back line of our body. And then let's roll ourselves all the way back up. And we're going to go again, chin to your chest, roll down. Today at the bottom, if it feels okay, we can bend our legs, and we're going to do a deep bend. And lift, and just straighten your legs as much as you can. 2 more. One last one. Now walk it out into your downward facing stretch and bend and stretch. Iggy stretching there. 2 more. And then from here, can we come into our high plank? Oh, I'm going to hit my head on my chair. And back up. And into your high plank. And up. So we're just mobilizing through our shoulders. On our next one, can we hold it here? Just a little dip and lift. So we're going to see if we can keep our knees lifted today, even if it's a really small range for our push-ups. Of course, if it feels better, you can drop your knees down. We're going to go for 2 more. One last one, then little pulses down for 8, 7, 4, 2, 1. Push yourself up and drop your knees down. We're going to extend one arm up to the sky and thread through. And again, extend up. One last one. And then we go through the center over to the other side. So here we go. Let's extend and under. So you're getting that rotation, that twist for your spine. See if you can look up towards your hand as you twist. And then through all fours, tuck your toes. We're going to hover our knees up and down. And then just hover and tap. So firing your center on. 2 more. One last one, hold the hover. We're going to step it out into our plank position. I'm off my mat, hold. Send your hips up to the sky. Walk your feet into your hands and then just roll yourself up. Little warm up into our legs. Let's just squat down and squeeze. And down, lift. Two more. And then we're going to hold it down, little pulses down to finish. Let's go for 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Hold it there, hold. And then lift yourself up. Amazing, just a little warm up. We're gonna then grab our weights, our tin cans, our wine bottles, whatever we're using to work into our arms. So little bend in our legs. We're gonna take our arms into an external rotation. We're gonna extend it out and pull it in. And other side, and in. And in. Okay, can we speed it up? Out and in. And what I say in all my classes is obviously we all have very different bodies. We feel differently on different days. So if we need to take a break, that is absolutely fine. If you reach your fatigue point and you're like, I just can't do any more, we celebrate, take a break, and then we jump straight back in. 2 more. Then we're gonna go for both arms. Let's go out and in and out. So starting to build the intensity through our arms. Hold one arm out, bend and stretch, push. We're gonna go for 8 more on this side. 4. It's gonna be a long sequence today, so if you want to take those breaks, this is where I always say, have that good playlist on so the music can take you through. Okay, we're gonna go 4 more. 3, 2, 1. This arm's gonna go low, middle, high, and shoulder height. Low, middle, high, back to middle. So we go low, middle, high, and down. Of course, if you want to slow it down, you can. You can do this kneeling if that feels better. Just starting to build intensity through our shoulders. We're going to go for 1 more. And then we're going to hold it down and push at the bottom range. So I sort of think low diagonal, middle, and then high diagonal. So this is our low diagonal for now. Let's go middle and push. 4. High diagonal. Here we go. Up and push. We're going to do 4 more. 3, 2, hold it there. You're going to slowly go down to your low diagonal. Then you slowly lift up to your high diagonal. And we go down. And lift. Down. Slow, slow. And up slow. 2, 3, 4. Hold it there and push just on the top diagonal. Okay, can we take it through the center? We're nearly there. Low diagonal and push. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull it in. We're going to go to the other side in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go low, middle, high, and out, low. So the other arm's just staying about 90 degrees, and this arm that I just used, is feeling it. You might find one side feels quite different, so if you find that you need to take a break, that's fine. If it feels stronger, if it feels better, then great. This is why I wish I had my wands. Those are my 1 kilos. Oh, even then, it's probably killing. One more. And then we hold it down, low diagonal, bend and stretch, push. I tell you what, the supporting arm is fiery. 4 more. Then we go middle. Here we go, middle, out. My toes always dance when I've got music in my ear. We're gonna go 4 more. High diagonal, here we go, push and push. We've been going for about 5 minutes. 4 more, then we do those slow lowers. In 2, in 1, here we go, lower down, 2, 3, just to the low diagonal, so still keep a little bit of tension as it lowers down. And we go down. And happy thoughts. And lift. Two more. Hold it here and push. I don't know if I did 2 more. I think I lost count. I was just like shoulders on fire. We're nearly there. You can do this. 4. Out in line with your shoulder. Here we go. Out in line and push. And low. Here we go. Oh, my goodness. 4 more. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we do wide bicep curl halfway and wide and down. Control the lower. 4 more. 3, 2. You're gonna hate me. We're gonna go both arms. Here we go. Low, middle, high, halfway. Oh my goodness, we're not here for long. Thank goodness my shoulders are on fire. And down. Low, middle, high, halfway. Low, middle, high, and down. We're gonna do 1 more. Hold it there, hold, bend and stretch to finish. We can do this. This is it. Us to finish. Let's go for 8, 7, 6. I've lost count. I think we've got 2 more. 1 and lower down. Oh, shoulders on fire. Let's pop our weights down. Interlace your hands. Just stretch your shoulders. Oh. Okay, let's come into a little bit of tricep work. We're gonna hinge ourselves forward. Elbows into our body, long line from our head to our tailbone. Let's go back and in and back. So I'm alternating which arm is extending, trying to keep my elbows high. So really working into that top back part of my arm. Two more. Now just one arm goes back and in and back. I'm going to start with this side so we can see. Hold it back and bend and stretch. Push, push. So you just think about a bend of the arm and then we're stretching away each time. 8 more. Then we go to the other side. So singles. In 4, in 2, in 1, other side back and in and back. Hopefully upper body feeling quite worked. Four more. Hold it back, bend and stretch. Here we go, so just push. 4, 3, 2, 1. Both arms lift up into the pulses. Can we keep them high? Eight more. 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both arms full range in and out. We've got 2 last bits. Big deep breaths. 2 more. 1 last one, hold it back. Little lifts up again. Oh, I am shaky. We're gonna go for 8 more and a hold. Let's go for 8. 4, 3, 2, 1, and lift up. Amazing. We can pop our weights down off to the side. We're going to work into our upper body. So chair. My chair is actually a little bit low. If it's high, that's great. If you've got a surface you can lean on. So I'm going to take my hands down. But if your chair is sort of roughly belly button height, you can take your forearms down. So what I want us to focus on is lifting our center up. We're going to have a little bend in our left leg. Right foot is going to flex. So here, hugged up and in with our center, really important, lengthen our lower back. We're going to drive our leg back and in, so it's like our donkey kick. And in. Slowly up, slowly down. So we're in a parallel position, and what we might start to find is it's our supporting leg that really starts to feel this. If anyone wants a little bit more, you could pop a weight behind the moving leg. So my right leg that's moving up, you could pop a weight behind. Not for me today, not gonna be doing that. Hold it back, little pulses back. And push, and hopefully nothing is moving in my body, so my center's lifted up and I'm just driving up. It doesn't matter about the height of the leg. Keep a bend in your supporting leg. We're going to go for 4 more. 3, 2, 1. This time we're going to lift it all the way up. 3, 4, and we're going to push it back. 2. We go deeper into our supporting leg. So we lift. 2, 3, 4, and we go bend. 2, 3, 4. And let's lift. So getting into our hip flexors on this leg as well. So we're going to lift. 2, 3, 4, and we go back. 2, 3, 4. One more. Hold it here into your sporting leg. Here we go. Let's pulse down. Oh my goodness, it's all here. We're going to do 4 more. 3, 2, hold it there. Knee is just going to turn out. So this one, can you think about your hips facing your mat the whole time? So it's not a hip opener, it's just your thigh externally rotating and your foot coming into your midline. So it's external rotation for the thigh. One last one. Hold it in your parallel position. We're going to start pulsing back again. Okay, we're going to start to add the pulse into the supporting leg. Oh my goodness, so they go apart, pull and pull. Breathe, I get super shaky. This is when I go quiet. Not great for teaching an online class, but I'm concentrating because my legs are on fire. Hold it here, hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to drive our knee up in front. You can hold on to your surface or take your hands to your hip and then just drive your knee up. We might need to move our chair away depending on what we've got, or move further away from our surface. Oh, she's lost her words already. So into the hip flexors here. You might also feel it in your supporting leg. 8 more. 7. Then we're going to start to add an extension in 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to hinge as we extend back and then pull it in and up. So let's find that beat. Let's go back. 2, 3. You go deeper into your supporting leg. Up. 2, 3, 4. And we go over. 2, 3, 4, and lift. 2 more. Oh my goodness. We're coming into our final bits now. We're going to hold our leg long. We're going to pulse it up, lift and lift. Can we add the pulse down into our supporting leg as well? Obviously, when we add that leg extension, if you had weights, you'd have to get rid of the weight behind the knee. Really reaching your toes away. Can we go for 8 more and a hold? 8, 7, 4, 2, hold it there, hold, lift your supporting heel, hold for 4, 3, 2, 1, and come up. Okay, give that a stretch. Okay, we're gonna go to the other side. Here we go, this is my worst side. Little bend in our leg, supporting leg. So now the other leg is working. Center's lifting up, we drive it up and in. So lift. So we keep the bend in the supporting leg. We keep our center lifted up. Keep length in your lower back here. And in. Keep your foot into your bum, so your heel into your bum. So it's like you're squeezing a marble behind your knee. If you've got your weight, you're squeezing your weight. One last one. Then we're going to hold it back and pulse it back, push. So we keep the bend in the supporting leg. These are small pulses at your end ranges. Keep squeezing heel into your bum. It looks like he's about to bark. Please don't bark, Iggy. Let's go for 8 more. 7, 6. Then we're going to lift it all the way up. In 2, in 1. Here we go. Up. 2, 3, 4, and we go back 2. And we lift. It's all about this supporting leg. Lift. Find that calm when everything starts to feel a little bit too intense. On our next one, can we hold it up and pulse the knee? Lift. I might do things in a different order on this side. That's because I sometimes forget which order I've done them in. Can we lift up tall out of our hips? Can we pull this knee even higher? So really strengthening into our hip flexors in this range. Really good to work. We're going to go for 8 more, then we're going to hinge over. Here we go, let's hinge it over into our supporting leg and down. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going to pulse them apart, pulse apart, away. Away. So you're adding that pulse that we did before with the top leg down into your supporting leg. Don't forget about your center, especially as you get tired here. We definitely did 2 rounds of pulses, so hold it there and just pulse it up here. Four more. 3, 2, 1. Lift it up. Now we're going to add the extensions. Here we go. Let's extend back and lift it up. And deeper into your supporting leg as you extend, reach, reach, reach your toes away and lift. Oh my goodness. 2 more. One last one. Can we hold it back and little lifts up, lift. Pulse into your supporting leg as well. Final little bits now. 8 more and a hold. We can do this. 8, 7, 6, 2, hold it there, hold, lift your supporting heel. Can we go a little bit deeper and hold for 4, 3, 2, 1, and come in. Oh, give your glutes a stretch. So you can cross one leg over, crossing the other over. Just take your time with your stretch. And I'm going to talk you through your next one. So we're going to come into a hinge. Ooh, I'm gonna have to do it this way. Hinge towards your bar. So you're gonna hold on to your bar. If at any point you wanna take your hands, bar, chair, surface, whatever you got, you can take your hands to your chest. So can you draw, I shall show you front on, heels together, toes out, and you really have that long line. So if you see me side on, my bum is really back and my chest is forward. We're gonna start, once we get into that position, just pulsing. So it goes into the tops of your legs, but also into your bum, into your glutes. This is our last bit standing. Then we're gonna come to the floor. Keep your heels pushing together. Eight more. Then we're going to wrap. So all that is your knees coming slightly in and back in 2, in 1. So they wrap, back and back, push and push. So side on, push, back. Yeah. 4 more, then we're going to do a combination in 2, in 1. We're going to pulse for 2 and wrap for 2. We pulse down and wrap 2. Oh my goodness, let's go. One last one, that's it. Hold it still, hold. Can you bring your hands to your chest? Maybe, maybe not. Can we dip it a little bit lower? Maybe, maybe not. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1, and lift up. Oh, okay. We're gonna pop our equipment off to the side, or our chair, our surface, whatever we were using, and we're gonna come down to the mat. So for this one, we're gonna need our ball. We're gonna take the ball behind our lower back, and you're going to grab hold of your weights if you want. So for now, can we hold the weights to our chest? We're gonna curve back on the ball, and then we're gonna lift ourselves up. And we curve back. So if you want to make it a little bit more intense, you move the ball away, and then you just tap and you lift up. Okay, can we extend our arms out with or without our weights, depending on what we're doing today? Curve, tilt your pelvis, and lift up. And tilt. And lift. Now can we make this a little bit smaller? Can we tilt and just lift up a little bit and go back? And lift. And in. On our next one, can we hold it here? Draw your tippy toes in. We're going to go up, up, and down, down, alternating, lifting up. So I'm not even resting on my ball, but if you want your ball for a little bit of support, you can always rest on it a little bit. Arms may be getting tired here. And down. Okay, on our next one, can we hold it in our tabletop? Send one leg away and lift. So we're trying to keep this curve. You can always take your hands to your hips, to your chest if you want. I find it feels okay keeping them out because I actually find it helps me a little bit when I come into the ab curls. My arms are feeling it though. Hold it here, legs up. We drop down and we lift up and drop. If that feels too much, you've got the option to come back to with our feet to the floor and lift. And up. Oh, 2 more. One last one. Hold it here. Can we extend our legs out and pull them in? Up, out. One last one. Hold it there. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1 and lift. Feet come together, knees go out wide. Just take that moment. Give your hips a little rock from side to side. Then we're going to take our legs out in front. Just hold on to your ball in your hands. We're going to roll ourselves all the way down. Lift your hips up, pop the ball underneath your bum, and then we're going to start with our hands to the floor. Can we extend our legs up to the sky? Just make sure you feel supported there. Hands can stay to the floor the whole time. And then we're going to open our legs out, draw a circle, and come in. So they open, thighs go away from you, and you pull back up, out, together. Find that inner thigh connection and lift. One more. Now we reverse it. So they open, down and open. So deep abdominals working here. If you want to, you can take your arms up to the sky. That's going to take away our stability. And just move with control, with precision. Can you make both legs open the same amount? And in. Okay, on our next one, we're going to change up. We're going to lower it down, open our legs, squeeze them together and lift up. They go down to your lowest point. Make sure you still feel the connection in your center and up. Use your breath. On our next one, can we hold our legs down and then open and close and open. Two more. Hold your legs open, little pulses to finish. Out and out. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Draw your feet together and come up and then just bend it in. Really good work. Lift your hips up. Ball is going to come in between your thighs now. Hands behind your head. Let's ab curl up and come down. So can you think about the crown of your head going to the sky? Ribs are heavy and we squeeze the ball and we lower down and squeeze. We're going to start to draw our knees into our chest if you want a little bit more. In, squeeze, and lower. And on the lower, can you make sure that your legs don't drag your pelvis away? So we feel really connected into the center, into our powerhouse, especially as we squeeze the ball. One more. Hold it up and then just lower your body and up, squeeze and lower. On your next one, hold it up and then just squeeze the ball and release. Can you peel your armpits up off the mat? 2 more. One last one, hold it there. 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Pop the ball off to the side. We're gonna come into our single leg stretch. So one hand can be on your ankle today, one hand on your knee. Lift your body up, and then let's switch. And switch. 2 more. Into our double leg stretch, both legs in. Both arms, legs out. Circle your arms, draw your knees in. And again, out. Circle your arms and come in. One last one. Circle your arms, hold, and pull it in. Little rock from side to side. And then we're gonna roll onto our side. So all the way onto our side. If you want to grab hold of a weight, you can grab hold of a weight and pop it behind your top knee. So I'm on my forearm, this thigh is back. We're gonna drive it forward and back. So we've done a variation of this before, if you've done my other videos. We're adding the weight if you want to make it more intense. And then we're just gonna make it a little bit more barry, bit more prep for our pretzel. And back. One last one. Can we hold it back? Little lifts up and lift. Okay, little circles. Oh, my weight feels like it's dropping. There we go. And can we reverse the circles in the other direction? One more, hold it there, take the weight on top of your thigh, and then you're going to extend your leg out and in, and out. Trying not to sink down into this side. This side here, lift it up. Hold it long. Can we do our little lifts up there? Eight more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull it in. Little lifts up with a bent leg. So it's forward now. It's not our clams. Our feet are slightly further forward, but we're nearly there. We're just going to go for 4 more. 3, 2, 1, and lower it down. Really nice. Let's take it straight to the other side. We're nearly there. One last bit after this. So let's take our knee back and forward, back. So trying to lift up from our side. Oh, my mat's all skewy. There we go. And each time it comes back, can we think about the hip extension here at the front of this hip? And can we push the thigh back in line with your hip each time? If you've got a weight behind your knee, that's going to add the intensity. So remember, at any point we can get rid of it. One last one. Hold it back, little lifts up, lift. Oh, I don't know why, this side feels way worse for me. Hopefully this side feels better for you and you're not like me here. 4 more. We're going to come into our circles. Here we go, circles up and back. And reverse your circles. I can tell my leg's getting tired. It doesn't want to grip the weight at all. One more. Hold it there, take the weight on top of your leg and extend your leg out and bend it in. Oh, my leg does not want to do this today. Excuse the grimaces on my face. One last one, we hold it long and lift. I have to take a break, I feel like I'm losing my form there. And lift, there we go, that's a bit better. Eight more, let's go for 8. 4, 2, 1, bend it in and lift up here. Whew. 8 more, let's go for 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Oh my goodness, on that side. Okay, feet together, knees wide, just stretch it out there. Stretch your hips, and then we'll finish with our push-ups. So, middle fingers facing forward. Can we lift ourselves up into our long line? If you want to, you can do this on your knees. Slightly pull yourself forward. Let's go for 3 push-ups. 2. One last one. Hold it up. Draw your heels together. Push the back of your ribs into the sky. Let's kick it up for 3. 2. One last one. Take it into a parallel position. 3 push-ups. Here we go. 3. 2. Elbows skimming your body, she says. Heels together. Push the floor away. Kick up for 3. 2. One last one. Back into a parallel position with your feet. Our 3 final push-ups. Mine are not low at all. One last one, send it into your downward facing stretch and then just walk it out. From there, drop onto all fours. Let's go through our cat, push the ground away, really try and curve, curve, curve. And extend. One more. You can give your tail a little wag from side to side, a little bit of lateral flexion. And then just sit back on your heels. Roll your shoulders back. You can interlace your hands, stretch it out. And the other way, stretch it forward. Lift yourself up. And come down. I'm just going to finish with a glute stretch. We've got a lot of glute work there. So all the way on your back, cross your foot over, pull your knee into your chest. If you want to deepen the stretch, tuck your pelvis, pull your knee further in. And then switch it over to the other side. And release. Take hold behind your hamstrings. Bring yourself up. Legs out in front. You can walk your hands forward, holding it there. If it feels nice to have a little bend, of course, have a little bend in your legs. And then roll yourself up. Amazing work. I hope you enjoyed that one. As I said, way more leaning towards barre than our Pilates, but still moving in that mindful way. Hopefully you feel worked. I know my glutes are on fire. That arm section as well at the beginning is tough. So well done. Please like my videos, comment on them, let me know what you like, what you'd like to see on this channel. Please subscribe to my channel, it is very, very helpful. Let me know if you have any questions at all. If you want to follow me on Instagram, same, Mindful Movement with Gabriella, and hopefully I will see you again soon.
Don't wanna shake it out.